Hi guys, this is my first YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Windows Server 2019 on VirtualBox. In order to install Windows 2019, you have to create a virtual machine. So I'm going to select New and I'm going to name it as Windows Server 2019. Type should be Microsoft Windows. Version I am going to select as other Windows 64-bit. And here we need to set the memory. By default, minimum requirement for Windows Server 2019 is 512 MB. Since we are planning to install Windows Server 2019 with desktop experience, I'm going to set it as 1 GB and click next. I'm gonna leave the default setting, create a virtual hard disk now, since we are installing clean installation, and select create. Leave this also as default settings. Click next, and here we need to allocate the disk size. So it shows us 20 GB. I'm gonna make it as 50 GB. This is based on the future requirements. Since we are planning to install desktop experience, and also I'm planning to install few applications in future, so I set it as 50 GB. But the minimum requirement for Windows Server 2019 is 32 GB. So I'm going to select create. Okay, we have successfully created the virtual machine. So in order to install Server 2019, we need to select the image file which we have downloaded from the internet. I'm going to navigate to storage and select NT, and from here I'm going to select Windows Server 64-bit 2019 server ISO file and click OK. Okay, now we need to start from the here. So now it should start the Windows Server 2019 installation process. As you can see, it is loading files. So this will take few minutes, so I'm going to pause the video and come back. Okay, now we are in the installation setup. I'm gonna click next and install now. So it is initializing the setup. Here it will ask for the Windows Server 2019 activation key. Since I don't have activation key now, I'm gonna select I don't have a product key. So this shows the which operating system we need to install. It shows Windows Server 2019 standard. This is the server core installation, which you don't have the GUIs to work on it, and this is the desktop experience, which we have the GUI. So we are planning to install this one, 2019 standard with desktop experience, and here we have 2019 data center version and data center with desktop experience. So the main difference between standard and the data center is that standard version only allows us to run two virtual machines, where the data center we can run unlimited virtual machines on this server installation. So right now we are only focusing on 2019 standard desktop experience. I'm gonna select that and click next. So we are in the license agreement section. I'm going to select accept and click next. Since this is a clean installation, I'm going to select custom. So this is the disk which we allocated 50 GB. I'm going to click next. Okay, so now this will start the installations process on the disk, so this will take some time. I will pause the video now and I'll come back when it is completed. Okay, now files has been copied. Now we need to set the password for the administrator. I'm gonna set the password. And click finish. So as you can see, now its installation is completed. I'm gonna log in with the password I have set for the administrator. So as you can see, now we have completed the Windows Server 2019 on VirtualBox successfully. So this is desktop experience version. So if we navigate to File Explorer, this is taking much time since we only allocated 1 GB. So most people ask a few questions about why do we need desktop experience and server core. The main reasons of which we need to install server core is, one of the main concerns is the security wise. So you don't have the GUIs and all, and it will install with the minimum applications. So most of server core installations are used in DNS servers. So now we can get the Explorer. I'm going to navigate properties. So as you can see, now we have installed Server 2019 successfully, Windows Server. So this is as you can also see, this is not we can't see it in full screen. This is because we haven't installed the VirtualBox guest editions already. So thank you for guys watching this video. Please leave comments about this video, as well as the videos which you like to see in future.